health is wealth, right? It doesn't matter what you do. If you're not healthy, it doesn't help you out in the end. You can make as much money as you ever want, and if you're not healthy, it means nothing at the end.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's where I've been in the last, like I said, since January 9th. And I really enjoy it. I don't miss it at all. I'm not 100% carnivore. Like, I love pistachios, so I'll eat a bunch of, well, the green screen because it's pistachios, but I'll eat a lot of pistachios. And if I go to a restaurant, a lot of times I'll eat the sweet potato with just butter.
Yeah.
If broccoli or green beans, but I really like the sweet potato and steak is usually what I get, being that I'm on the carnivore diet. So.
Are you taking any type of like vitamins or supplements for those vegetables and things like that you don't get, or is that something that's not part of it?
It's not, I mean, I'm not eating any of it. Like I said, with all my levels, they were all good. I do know some people that will like eat blackberries or blueberries or something like that to help hit that. Now, I do put stuff in my water because I cannot stand, I put the Mio stuff in the water.
Yeah.
I can't stand drinking with plain water, but I drink about almost a gallon of water a day is what I'm drinking. So,
So you went in and got your sleep test done to figure out the sleep apnea, get fitted for a mask and all that with the machine. I've had a machine, a CPAP machine, for probably close to 15 years. And so they're getting better and better. The first time I had it, man, I looked like some astronaut, this big thing. And I'm going, I'm supposed to sleep with this freaking thing on my head. And let alone the sleep test itself just cracks me up. Because I swear to God, I didn't fall asleep, and they told me I fell asleep for like 3.5 or 4 hours. They wake me up, and then you look like Frankenstein. They got you hooked up with all these little wires all over your body and stuff, and it's a weird thing to go through. You're supposed to sleep, and I'm like, then they tell me, it's like the army, or jail. They tell me lights out. And I'm like, wait a minute, man, I'm not even close to falling asleep, But I guess I fell asleep. They said I did. What was your deal like? Was it about the same, or what was that all about?
So actually my machine has already broke. I've got to take it back because I haven't used it in about 2 or 3 weeks. But on that, I used to snore really bad.
Yeah.
When I was overweight, like I would wake the house up. And so when I had my test, I actually got the special machine because my brain doesn't tell me to breathe. So not only that, I'm overweight, not breathing, and now my brain's not telling me to breathe. So like I was not breathing like 60 to 70 times an hour in a long time. So that's why I have the other machine. It's not just a CPAP, but it's like an A something. And that's the one I got, but it broke the other day, man. Right before it broke, man, it was like filling me up. And before like 2 o'clock, I would just feel like a balloon. I couldn't breathe. And so I actually got to go get it fixed to see what's going on with it. But where I've lost so much weight, I may have to do a retest just to see if I need to be as much or whatnot.
It's I can't remember how many times I stopped breathing an hour, but I remember a couple times my wife would tell me I'd snore, of course, and there's like one time I remember she's like, I wake up and she's like almost on top of me going like this, because I stopped breathing. And she's going like this. I'm like, what the hell are you doing to me, man? What I do? Hold on. It's like sleep with one eye open type of thing, And it is. I go through these waves of sometimes I can't deal with it. Like when I had COVID a couple of weeks ago and I had it pretty bad, and it was the first time I got it. So I hadn't experienced it at all, and I got nailed pretty good with it. So like I had a hard time wearing it during COVID, of course. So I didn't wear it. And then if you get that, like a cold, sometimes I won't wear it because you can't breathe anyway, and you just can't do it. Then I'm like, when I put it back on, I'm like, I can't do this. And I throw it. So I'll go on like these spurts of I'm fine for 3-4 months. And then like, man, so now though, they've got the one where you can barely feel that it's even on. It's just these little things by your nostrils. You can adjust it nice. And everything is different than what it used to be. But I'm telling you now, if you snore, man, and you're not drunk, but you snore, go get checked out.